Ladies and gentlemen, I know it's Monday. I'm going to try to do videos every Monday. So, yeah, we're going to just get into this, bro. Immediately, we're going to go with my top 5 favorite movies of all time, okay? So, we're just going to go on ahead and get into this. As number 5, I'm going to have to put my favorite movie as Click. You know, the movie with Adam Sandler? Like, that has to be one of the greatest movies from my childhood that I had ever seen. And I think that the best way that I can explain it is that it's really more of like a childhood. It's kind of like, it's really more of like a childhood to me, but it's like one of those movies that are funny, but they also have a message. So, that's just one of my favorite movies. And if you have never seen Click with Adam Sandler, I would 100% recommend that. Okay, now number 4. I know I'm kind of speed running this thing, but I'm not trying to, you know? I gotta put the SpongeBob movie. This right here was a movie from my childhood. Like, the reason why I like the quality of the movie, like the quality that they did it in, and I love the storyline. Like, it is very rare that you'll ever find a cartoon movie as good as this one. And like, especially knowing that this is the first movie, and I kind of wish that they stuck to this quality. Like, this quality was literally perfect. And now they got, you know, that bubble quality or whatever. It still looks good or whatever, but they will never ever top the original SpongeBob movie. They had great songs, they had a great story, and it was actually funny. So that's definitely had to go on there. And number 3. As number 3, I'm going to have to put Corpse Bride. When it comes to Tim Burton's work, I am a huge fan of his work. I think Tim Burton's art is so great and his storylines are so great. So yeah, number 3 is definitely going to have to be Corpse Bride, because Corpse Bride is just goated. That is such a great movie. And I also love when people make edits of Tim Burton's movies, or his edits on TikTok. And I try not to spoil these movies when, you know, saying them and stuff. But yeah, I'm definitely going to have to add Corpse Bride to number 3. I love the art, I love the storyline, and I think it's really, really good. Okay, number 2. Also, this is also something with Tim Burton's work in it. Edward Scissorhands with Johnny Depp. That movie is goated. I love that movie. Absolutely 100%. I'm not going to just sit here and try to, you know, gaslight or anything. Yes, it is. I got 2 Tim Burton works on here that I am a fan of. And Johnny Depp was literally just a perfect character for that movie. And that movie will really hit you. Like, when you're a lonely person and you're like struggling or going through depression and you watch Edward Scissorhands, you will somewhat feel like you can kind of relate to it in a way. Like, it will really hit you deep. I don't want to spoil the movie, because I know there's going to be people that hasn't seen some of these movies that I'm saying. But yes, I used to actually have an Edward Scissorhands poster in my room that I bought from Amazon. But, you know, I think it got ripped or something. But I need to definitely buy one of those. And yeah, that was like the only poster. And like, when I used to have that poster in my room, it was the movie cover. And I probably got the image on the screen. And that movie will, like that, the poster, you could just look at it all day. I remember on my old TikTok account, I made a video showing off the poster. That movie was awesome. And I love the poster, like. But yeah, let me get that out the way. Edward Scissorhands. Okay, my number 1 favorite movie. Shallow Hal. My favorite movie is Shallow Hal. Shallow Hal, man, that movie hit me, bro. That movie is absolutely amazing. You know, every time I talk about this movie, people try to say that they've never seen it. Shallow Hal has to be one of the best movies out there. It's an early 2000s movie, and Jack Black is like the main character of that movie. And I felt like he was just like the perfect cast for that movie. That movie is funny, and it also has a story to tell. It will also send you a message about things. So, if you haven't seen Shallow Hal, I don't care if you buy the movie, I don't care if you rent the movie. Please watch it. Please tell me what you think about it. I love Shallow Hal. Like, the reason why Shallow Hal is my favorite movie is because one day when I was this was like maybe 3 years ago. 3 years? I'm just going to say this was maybe 4 years, 4 years ago. It was snowing outside, and before I had a car, before I had anything, I used to have to walk to this store. It's shut down now because people were stealing from it. And I used to go there and I would just buy random movies. I bought Shallow Hal. I didn't even know that was Jack Black on the cover. I just bought it just to buy it. It was kind of like reading a book in a way. I bought Shallow Hal, and I was watching that movie, and I was laughing so freaking hard in my room. Like, oh, that's definitely has to be one of the like top tier comedy movies. And yes, I was gonna do another video, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna do my top 5 favorite movies. So thank you for tuning in with today's video. I know it's a little dark. I've been asleep all day, and yeah, that's the video. I hope y'all enjoyed it.